So apparently they found Brian Laundrie's teeth. Let me
Yeah,
read
teeth and some belongings.
some belongings. So let's read this a little bit and let's dive into it. So, using dental records, authorities have confirmed the human remains found at the, I'm going to butcher this,
Wait, hold on,
Mayakachachi
where we at? Oh no, I'm gonna let you go. Explain yourself.
Mayakachachi Creek. Forgive me, I butchered that. I know I did. Creek Environmental Park match Brian Laundrie. In an interview with the Herald Tribune, North Point Police Department spokesman Josh Taylor said Thursday that the remains found at the Wilderness Park were bones and not flesh.
Hmm.
He added that it was likely Laundrie, which the
Hmm.
FBI later confirmed. An attorney representing Laundrie also said the family was notified by officials that it was him. Quote, from my amateur viewpoint, it seemed like bones, quote, unquote. Taylor said before the ID was confirmed, quote, I haven't heard anything about flesh. Obviously, it's just being bones is kind of descriptive. Is it Brian? I think it's pretty likely. I really do, unquote. And then we got a tweet about the dental records. Go down. Just to this is pretty much where it ends. I'll finish up here. We'll talk about it. Just a day after reopening it, investigators have once again closed the park to the public and say that they will be combing through the area for several more days, trying to piece together what may have happened. Accompanied by marked and unmarked police vehicles, a truck from Florida Gulf Coast University's Forensic Anthropology Division and another from Archaeological Consultants Incorporated were seen heading into the environmental park Thursday. During a brief press conference Thursday, officials from the North Point Police Department and Lee County Sheriff's Office thanked other agencies for their assistance in the weeks-long manhunt, but they gave little information or new details into recent discoveries at the park. So, first question: do y'all really think he's dead?
I don't know, man. My first skeptic question is how long does it take for flesh to decompose?
Come on,
Dude,
son.
it takes a minute.
Come on,
That's
son.
what I'm thinking. Like to just have only bones left.
Here, real
Like
quick, Ian, Google how long
that's
does
some
it take
cool case.
for skin to decay?
Yeah, like in organs and stuff like that.
Also,
was it
didn't they
eaten
just
by
catch him on video?
animals? Like
What do you mean they just
I don't know
catch him?
about
They
that.
caught him on somebody's property along that park
I have
line.
not seen that footage if they did.
The day when we were in the group chat texting.
I don't think there's a footage of him. I think someone came across him potentially, but I don't know if they got.
I saw the footage.
Oh, you saw the actual footage?
Yeah, of him getting off a bike.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
maybe.
made them look. That's what made them close the park off and look for him.
Cause I remember mentioning all the group just saying, "Oh, he was spotted in Florida, spotted," but I didn't know the actual
they
video.
literally caught him on
okay.
a bike with
Oh wow!
backpack and everything.
Oh wow!
So you caught him on video. Now he's bones.
That wasn't too long ago. You're right. Something's up here. How long does it take for skin to? Okay, so it says right here 3 to several years, 3 weeks to several years for a body to completely decompose to a skin. Depending on factors such as temperature, humidity, presence of insects, and submergence in the substance such as water. Dude, 3 weeks? When that first report came out, it hasn't been 3 weeks. So
where was the body?
at the
Man,
park.
we're just trying to
It's not
fucking
like they
solve
dug
the
it up out the
mystery,
desert the way they're fucking explaining it.
Yeah, I thought actually heat turns your body into jerky, doesn't it? Like, doesn't it make your body preserve a little bit longer?
Heat? No.
Oh, let's be real. This is
Oh,
Tampa
okay.
police we're talking about here. Florida police. Anything's possible in Florida. I'm tell you that right now.
Heat will probably make you decay quicker.
Interesting. I actually kind of wish I would have taken that forensics class that my university offered then.
Yeah, to preserve, I think you need to low temperatures, cool temperatures, and lack of exposure to the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember they had a body farm, and they wanted to test what cadavers look like in the heat, and so I remember they had a portion of reserved land where they just had bodies in cages.
Who?
It's a university project. Like they're dead already. They're donated cadavers,
They do stuff like that, yeah.
and they put them out and they kind of covered them with a cage so that grave robbers don't come in
Like there's the what's it called museum. They sometimes have
cadavers.
cadavers showing you body parts, like literally dead bodies, sometimes cut in half or certain arms.
That
and
has
stuff
its
like-
own fucking controversy because I heard those people from whatever Asian countries were donated.
Yeah.
They were donated against their will.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah, like some
crazy.
of them were grave robbed, and some of them were they were essentially slaves or something like that.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, it's got a whole controversy behind it. So I remember when it came to my city, there was a portion of people that were protesting it.
Interesting. I did not know that. I got a ticket to that museum. Didn't go. Low key wish I did, but now it seems kind of good thing I did it maybe.
It's wild, man. I
You can get
went
the same
and
exhibit to go to the strip club.
they
This guy.
no, this was totally different, dude. Trust me. This is way fucking different. You'll still see naked bodies, but it's not the way you want to.
Not the way you want it. So another question I wanted to bring up is the parents. They helped with the manhunt, and some people are saying how it's kind of weird how when they start helping with the manhunt, suddenly they find his body in Florida. Or I'm not body. I apologize. They didn't find flesh. Found his bone, his teeth. In
Why
Florida.
they let 50-year-old parents help with the manhunt? I've never heard that before.
Probably because they were getting some flack for how they just.
No. There's no reason for them to let the parents help because he had a warrant out for his arrest. It's different if they were saying he was a person of interest for the murder. That is true.
Did they have a warrant for his?
They had a warrant for credit card fraud.
Oh, okay.
Because he used her card to get back to town.
Okay.
So he had a warrant out. So it's wild that they let the parents help look for him in the first place. Boy, look.
Actively searching, like they were probably just calling him back in, like, "Hey, come home, turn yourself in," type stuff. Like, were they actually out in the boonies trying to dig him up or wherever?
But regardless
He
of
might have
whatever,
like showed up where they told him he was gonna go, and then the cops went into the forest.
I just don't think. As far as like the way it's described as them helping, I've just never heard it described like that. It's one way if you're saying his parents have been forthcoming, his parents have been cooperative. That's different. Cooperating is, if he calls, let us know. Cooperating is all those type of things. Helping look,
Seems like conflict of interest.
yeah, just doesn't make sense to me.
I just find it suspicious that you found teeth and not flesh, and he's been. Has he
And
been
some
reported?
belongings.
Like, is he reported dead, or is the assumption he's dead?
Why the
I don't
flesh?
even know.
card?
Yeah, if they haven't reported it, then he's not reported dead.
Because all they did
But
was
it does make
report that the
sense, though.
forensic files confirm these items are his. So that does not saying he's dead. It's just saying we.
Yeah,
If
this
it's
shit
not-
sounds kind of weird, man. Because it sounds like the stuff they uncovered is like a cold case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's already been like years, and we finally found him. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, he's only been gone for like a month. I think.
I'm still baffled this man hasn't left the states. Like, why is he still in the states?
Yo, this nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying my best not to put my tinfoil on, boy, but this nigga alive. Unless they just not being forthcoming with the actual information, like how the state of the body was. This nigga went and robbed a grave and pulled his teeth out because there's no way it's just skeleton. There's no way.
Did they say
no
just
way.
skeleton?
There's no. They haven't
Scroll
spoken about
back up real
flesh,
quick. They said no flesh, but like
organs, blood type, nothing. No blood is left in the body. Why don't we know? Why? It's weird.
I haven't heard anything about flesh. Obviously, it's just being bones is kind of descriptive. Not really. Is that being descriptive?
Yes, it's oddly descriptive. It's like
Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Okay.
It's
Okay.
eerily descriptive.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a fake out, kind of like, I don't know.
we
Man.
found some bones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yo, they found him.
What? And they better have found all 32 teeth. You hear me? And then they say teeth. They didn't even say mouth.
And if they really did find him dead, I think they would report that, wouldn't they?
Were the teeth not attached to the skull?
Well, I know they play their cards close to their chests, at least like the forensics and the cops and all the I guess, involved bodies. But are they still actively investigating? Like, does this article say that they're still trying to get to the bottom of it? Or have they closed the case?
It's a toothless nigga out here somewhere.
Does it say they closed the case?
Yeah, if they close the case, then maybe there's something we don't know that they're only talking to. With
I
the
know
family
everyone wants
members
to
and
know
stuff like
exactly what's going on every second possible. All of America is watching, okay, he said, but we'll never jeopardize an investigation to give the information out until the time is right. So I guess the investigation is still ongoing. They haven't closed it based off what this, and this was...
that. Yeah, so there's They're
he
probably-
Well, that
wore
was a
large
tweet,
short
not the
that shirt
statement.
that day.
So,
Their
but-
investigators are probably thinking the exact same shit we're thinking too. We're just like, really, it's just bones after a month and a half.
It's oddly suspicious.
Yeah.
He wasn't
that's
that
all it needs
skinny.
to.
Just bones. No. Nigga ain't say I saw an organ. Nigga ain't say it was a bloody mess. No, he ain't describe blood. You see a body, you not talking about blood? What death?
Alligators got some, dude.
Well, I'll
Strip to
tell you what,
clean.
it wouldn't be no
That is Florida.
bones.
It is Florida.
It wouldn't be just skeleton. He would have talked about flesh.
There would have been some flesh.
It would have been
The way alligators work, they bite you and they twist you. That's why it's
They
called
not-
the
they not-
alligator roll.
They are not clean eaters.
The barrel roll. It's effective. It's a wrestling move.
Yeah,
It is an
man,
effective move.
What? I seen an alligator grab a nigga arm and do that twist, boy. I said, oh my God. Just to imagine that shit. Just the adrenaline panic. Fuck that shit. Anyway.
Well, no, before we leave this, I actually really want to address this to get y'all's opinion. Like, I'm still shocked that he hasn't left this country. Do y'all not think it's a good or bad idea to leave the country?
Who, if he's alive?
Yeah, like, if he's alive, the situation was you, would you still be in the country, or would you try to leave the States?
So
My
you're
ass
trying
would try to leave the States.
So you want me to hypothesize that if I committed a murder, how would I get away with it? Is that what you're asking me?
I
to do right now?
guess.
Yeah, John.
I'm gonna-
Come
How
on,
would you
y'all,
do it?
reveal
How
your
would you do it?
tactics. Yeah.
I'm going to withhold any comments on this topic because I will refuse for anything
You
to
plead the
ever
fifth.
be used against
You
me
plead
in
the
my
fifth.
life, yo.
You plead the fifth.
I plead
And then
the
in
1, 2,
fucking-
3, 4 field.
In 10 years, you're gonna come out with a book on how I could have done it.
How I coulda done
What the fuck?
They're going to call me Bobby Petito.
If I did it, how I would have done it.
No, I don't know. That's...
And then ... if I did. That's how you're gonna end the book.
All right, I guess let's move on. I don't know, to me, that seems weird. Like, bro, like, if you're actually trying to genuinely evade, you seem to be doing a pretty shitty job evading.
He probably like just got daunted by how hard it probably is to actually do that shit in real life. You know, in movies,
Yeah.
it's always like, yeah, I'm just gonna run to Mexico, but in real life, it's like, fuck, like this is pretty hard.
Yo, you made it to the end. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Fake Deep Thinking. If you like the show, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and to share. We really appreciate everything and appreciate you. So take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Have a good day.